Danny, thanks ever so much indeed for your time today. Really appreciate you talking with us. How were you first introduced to Martec?
When I was working for Danport Vernon, it was a dealer group in Buckinghamshire. Ken Stuckey had been introduced to my operations director, and he came to see me, and he went through the phone script, and I was intrigued at what he had to say. And he said, Danny, if you write down every single customer that comes through the door and take their phone number, if they don't buy a car, if the next day you follow them up on the phone and answer any queries, I promise you'll sell more cars. I went, yeah, really? But I gave it a go, and it worked, and that's why those people that you know me, and people that know me, I'm so into contact management systems and contact management per se, because it actually worked. But if you remember, that was 30 years ago, 32 years ago, and the truth is, if the customer walks out the door and didn't buy, well, there will be another one along.
Excellent stuff. And you used to have, remind me, you didn't used to have the telephone booth after that point. So when an inbound inquiry came into the business, it'll be.
Yeah, we had the telephone program, and again, that was. I call it in business. I still today call it in business the you calling from home or work moment, because that was the moment when Ken gave me the script and I read it and I thought, yeah, well, okay, it probably works in America and Australia. Will it work here? And then we started to use that. And hi, Mr. Smith, you calling from home or work? I'm phoning from work, and the number there is, and people would give you their number. Yet if you ask for somebody, can I take your phone number? I'd rather not give you my number, just share. And it was that, I call it the, are you calling from home or work moment, and I use it to this day, that sometimes in sales, you just got to find that little moment that actually works, that you say to someone and they give you an answer. That was experience. And the truth is, we very quickly engaged with Ken and the team. We very quickly put the booth in, and it very quickly started working. And 30, however many years later, we still use the phone script. The phone script is still relevant today as it was back then.
So it'd be fair to say then you've taken some of those best tactics or best advice tactics and carried them through the business for the last, as you said, the last 30 years. Therefore, you've got salespeople in your business now, and probably even service people using similar techniques in the channel that was required.
So what Martec taught me 35 years ago, Ken, and then latterly Neil and Ray and yourself, Ray, what we've learned is that there are certain ways that you do things that have a result. So with the world we live in today, which is all about web inquiries, the speed at which you get back to a customer is critical to the volume of is critical to the ability to engage with the customer, and in turn, if you engage, to sell the car.